What is up, Taters, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name is Taylor and I'm your girl for all things YOUNGLA and YOUNGLA for her. I do try on hauls for every single drop, and I try to get at least one piece of every single item that's going to be dropping. That way you guys know exactly what you're getting your hands on. Today we are going to be going over the new Soft AF collection from YOUNGLA. This collection is going to be dropping on September 10th, so this Wednesday at 12 p.m. PST, 2 p.m. CST, and 3 p.m. EST. So as always, have your calendars marked, have your alarms set. I of course will be sharing a countdown over on my Instagram stories the day of launch, just in case you guys need a little extra reminder. You can turn on the notifications for that, and it will let you know right on time when the drop goes live. And I do want to go ahead and suggest to you guys to be on the site early. Be there just a little bit early. 2 minutes is fine. Keep refreshing. Be there on time, because I have a feeling these pieces are going to sell out extremely fast. This is some of the best feeling stuff I've ever seen YOUNGLA make. Like, this stuff feels amazing on the skin. Like, I'm not just fluffing it up. Like, this stuff is seriously so soft. All right, and before we get all the way into this try on haul, let's go ahead and go over my height, weight, and measurement. I am 5'8". I'm about 140 pounds. My measurements are 36, 29, 42. That is a bust, waist, hip ratio. And I, of course, will be sharing every single size I choose to get in every single item. All right, and first things first, we are going to be going over the new Soft AF no cuff sweats. So these are going to be an open leg sweat. Now I do have the oatmeal color on here, but I did also happen to grab the charcoal colorway as well. I grabbed both of these in a size large, so I'm going to show you what both of these look like on body, but I wanted to go over the details of these up close on a hanger before we go over them on body. So on the left pocket of these sweats, we are going to get a little YOUNGLA logo. Each logo is going to be around about the same color as the material itself. As you can see on this black shirt, I do have a black YOUNGLA logo. On the charcoal, you do get this kind of black YOUNGLA logo, and then on this oatmeal colorway, we do get kind of like an oatmeal color logo on these. And then on all the sweats, we are going to get this little rubber YOUNGLA logo. Honestly, it looks like a boxer logo in my opinion. I love the way that it looks. It's just really, really cool. We are going to get drawstrings on the insides of these, so you can tie them up. However, the size large here on my waist is fitting me perfectly, so I would stay true to size to what you typically get in all sweats from YOUNGLA. And like I said earlier, these are going to be a no cuff bottom, so these are an open leg sweat. You don't have to worry about them cupping and grabbing. But don't worry, if you do like joggers, there are also going to be joggers dropping in this collection. The main thing that I want to go over on every single one of these pieces is the material. Every single piece in this collection is going to be made up of the same material. So the shirt, the sweats, the shorts, the hoodies, the zip-ups, the quarter zips, everything is going to be the same thickness and the same material. So no matter which piece you get, it's mainly just choosing what style. It's all going to be that same extremely soft, buttery on the inside material. I don't even know how to explain it. It's just such an amazing material. So on the outside here, it does have a softer kind of feel to it. It's not necessarily fuzzy, but it does feel just like really, really nice to the touch. And then on the inside, it is going to be more of like a buttery, soft, almost silky material. It feels extremely cool to the touch. Like, it feels really, really nice. And then the thickness of these, trying to show you guys, it's not super thick. So these are not going to be a really, really, really heavy sweat. They're super comfortable, super stretchy, literally feels like pajamas to me. And then of course on the sweats, we are gonna get 2 pockets on both sides, and then your typical little butt pocket on the left side of your cheek. And then in this collection, we are gonna get every single piece in the same 5 different colorways. So you can mix and match, you can get matching pieces, whatever you want. They're all going to come in the same 5 colorways. So I did show you guys that I have the charcoal and the oatmeal, but we are also going to be getting a black colorway, a heather gray colorway, and a sky blue colorway. All right, and then bringing you guys down so that we can go over the fit and feel on these sweats. Now, I did choose to stick to my typical size large, and this is how the larges are fitting on me. I am 5'8", so whenever I put shoes on, these fit absolutely perfect on me. But if you are on the shorter side, keep in mind that you can always roll any of the sweats, and it does bring them up about 2 inches. As you guys can see, these are now high waters on me. And then I did want to show you guys really quickly just how stretchy this material is. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's so nice. It feels so amazing, and it's flowy, it's cozy. Like All right, I need to calm down. But I am just obsessed with this material. All right, and here is the charcoal colorway in a size large. Again, I am still 5'8", so this is how they're fitting on me. I love how these feel. I love the stretchiness. And then really quickly up close, I wanted to show you guys the difference between the black colorway and the charcoal colorways. The charcoal honestly looks a little bit more like a washed black, and then the black is going to be a completely solid black. And next up, we have the new Soft AF tees, which is what I do have on here. Again, this is going to be the exact same material makeup as the sweats, as the hoodies, as the jackets, as everything else in this collection. So you are gonna get that super soft, it's almost like peach fuzzy material on the outside, and then the inside is going to be that super silky, buttery, smooth material on the inside. And these shirts, again, are going to be super, super stretchy. It feels like a performance like material, same as the sweats and everything else in the collection. So whatever you choose to get, they're all going to relatively feel the exact same. Honestly, just pick your favorite colors or pick every color, because it's just that good. And then going over the details on these tees, we are going to get a YOUNGLA logo in the center. This is going to be kind of like a rubberized logo. And it is going to be in the same colorway as whatever shirt you choose, so the logo is not going to be super, super out there. And then I did choose to get a size 2XL, so this is the size 2XL on me. As you can see, it is oversized. I do purposely choose to get all of my t-shirts, hoodies, things like that oversized. So this is how a 2XL looks on me. But if you don't want your items to fit you oversized, I would go ahead and stay true to size on these. In my opinion, this is fitting me just like any other 2XL t-shirt from YOUNGLA. So you can stay true to size on these and it will fit you just like all of your other shirts from them. Now in these tees, we are going to get them in the same 5 colorways that all of the other pieces are going to come in. So I do have the black colorway on here, but we are also going to get these in a charcoal, heather gray, oatmeal, and sky blue colorway. All right, and next up we have the new Soft AF zip up. So these are gonna fit just like your typical zip up from YOUNGLA, except for the fact that it is going to be that same Soft AF material as everything else, and the same thickness as everything else in the collection. Now, like the name states, this one is going to be a full zip up. So this is a fully zippable jacket. The logo is going to come here on the left jacket pocket, and it is going to be a rubberized material, the same exact colorway as whatever color you choose. So it's not super, super noticeable. It is a little bit more of a discreet logo. And then of course we are going to get a hood on these, and the material of the hood all the way around is the same material as the outside of these pieces. And then in this zip up, I did choose to get a size large. So this is how a large fits on me. As you guys can see, it is still just a little bit oversized, but it's not quite as oversized as a 2XL is gonna be. I did choose to get a 2XL on some of the hoodies, so you will get to see just how oversized can get for me. So this is actually a step down from my usual oversizedness. But yeah, this is a size large. You can of course stay true to size if you want. And then per usual, these are gonna come in the same 5 colorways as everything else. So this one here is the oatmeal colorway. And before we move on to the next item, I did want to show you guys the inside material of these. How you can see there's not anything fuzzy. It is a very silky, soft material. As you can see, the material on the outside does look a little bit softer, like almost more fuzzy, even though it's not like an actual fuzz material, but this is more of like a silky material. So that's what the inside material looks like. This is what the outside material looks like. And we do get that same rubberized logo like we do on the sweats on the hood of both these zip ups. All right, and next up are the new Soft AF pullovers, which in my opinion, I would call these a hoodie. They're calling them a pullover, and I'm pretty sure it's just because it's the exact same material as everything else. So it's not like a really, really thick hoodie. It feels the same material as the t-shirt, same material as the sweats, same material as everything, as I keep saying. I just want you guys to understand that, like, just pick what style you like best, pick what color you like best, because it's all going to feel exactly the same on the inside and the outside. Continuing to go over the new pullovers, I did choose to get these in 2 different colorways. This here is the heather gray colorway, and then I did happen to grab it in the black colorway as well. And then really quickly for color comparison, I wanted to show you guys what the oatmeal versus the heather gray looks like. I know on the site they might look pretty similar, but the oatmeal is going to be kind of like a creamy white colorway, and then the heather gray is obviously going to be your typical heather gray colorway. And as you guys can see, we are going to get this YOUNGLA logo in the center here. It is going to be the same colorway as whatever item you choose to get the color in. And then of course you are going to get your typical like hoodie pocket in the front, and then you are going to get a hood in the back. And then of course we are going to get the same type of material on the outside and the same type of material on the inside as everything else. And then as far as sizing goes, I did choose to get this one in a size 2XL. Okay, so this is how oversized a 2XL is on me. You don't have to be as ridiculous as I am. However, if you want to, it's really cozy and it's really fun, I do have to say. But you can stay true to size on these and they're gonna fit you just like any of your typical hoodies. This is fitting me exactly how a regular 2XL hoodie from YOUNGLA does, except for the fact that these are not quite as thick as your typical hoodie and they are uber stretchy, just like every other piece that I've gone over. And here is the black colorway, again in a size 2XL. But I did want to show you guys what the black colorway looks like. As you can see, it comes with a black logo. It does have pockets. You can't really see them too well because it's all black. And then you do get a hood on this one as well. Like I said earlier, you can stay true to size or you can get them ridiculously oversized like myself. Completely up to you. These are going to come in those same 5 colorways. So I did show you guys the heather gray and the black colorway, but we're also going to get it in the charcoal, the oatmeal, and the sky blue. All right, and next up we have the new Soft AF shorts. Now I did want to go ahead and show you guys these off body before I put them on my body. But you do get that same kind of rubberized logo that almost looks like a boxer logo on these. You are gonna get the YOUNGLA logo kind of by the left pocket like you do on the sweats. You are gonna get that little left pocket on the left glute like you always do with any of the YOUNGLA sweats. These feel exactly like the sweats, all the specs, except for the fact that they are shorts, okay? So I'm gonna put these on for you guys so you can see what the shorts look like on. All right, and then I did go ahead and choose to remove the hoodie so that I could show you guys what these shorts look like accurately on me. Now these are a size medium, so here's a size medium on me all the way around, and I did choose to roll the waistband once. So for my girls that want these to fit a little bit shorter, I would suggest rolling the waistband. Otherwise, you can wear these normally. They honestly fit just like your typical length in any of the shorts from the guys stuff, but I do choose to roll mine just because I kind of have that like preferred length on these. And then with these, we of course do get drawstrings just like the sweats. We already went over the logos. You do get your typical pockets. I love these. They are that same material. So they're gonna be that soft fuzzy material on the outside, that silky material on the inside. I love how these feel so comfy, cozy, airy. Like they don't feel heavyweight, but they feel like they're so comfortable that you can wear them like literally all day long. I love these. Now these here are in the black colorway, but we are gonna get them in the 4 other colorways that we're getting everything else in. I do wanna go ahead and suggest to any of my girls that want to wear them like this, I would size down 1. I did get larges in the sweats and they fit me perfectly. However, the shorts, since I do like to roll them and have that little bit of extra length, I would suggest sizing down. I size down to a medium in these and it makes it where rolling them, they just fit a little bit better. They're not quite as like humongous and it doesn't leave a bunch of extra fabric up here where it looks like it's just a little too much going on, if you know what I mean. So for any of my girls that want to roll them just like me, I would suggest sizing down a size. All right, and next up we have the new Soft AF quarter zip. So these are going to be a quarter zip kind of like pullover. There is not going to be a hood on these. These are going to have a collar. You can either choose to leave them popped or you can fold them. I personally choose to fold them and I do personally choose to unzip the entire quarter zip. You can, however, zip it up however much you please. Now I did choose to get these in 2 different colorways and 2 different sizes. So this one here is the oatmeal colorway and this is in a size 2XL. This is how it looks on me. And then I did also choose to get the charcoal colorway, but I got it in a size large so that we can accurately compare the size large from the 2XL on the exact same item so that you guys can see sizing difference. But really quickly going over details on these, you of course are going to get that rubberized logo, same colorway as whatever item you choose. And then with these, we are going to get pockets on both sides of these. They are going to have kind of a little attached piece so that the pockets, especially on the bigger sizes, don't kind of hang out. As you guys can see, it does keep the pockets from sticking out. And then in these quarter zips, we are going to get pockets on both sides. Now on the right side pocket, you are going to get an extra little zipper pocket here. So it's a smaller pocket, but if you need something that you don't necessarily want to fall out of your pocket, you do have a little zipper here. Right, and here is the charcoal colorway in a size large on me. So as you guys can see, the large is not quite as oversized. Again, with these, you could stay true to size to like your typical crew neck, hoodie, pullover, long sleeve. They're going to fit literally exactly the same. These are again the exact same material. Only difference with these is these are going to be a little quarter zip, and of course we are going to get these in the same 5 colorways as everything else. So I did show you guys the oatmeal colorway. This here is the charcoal colorway, but we are also going to get them in a black, heather gray, and sky blue colorway. All right, and next up we have the new Soft AF long sleeves, which is what I have on here. I do have this one in the sky blue colorway, so this is the final color that you guys haven't seen. I've shown you guys every other color that is going to be dropping. besides the sky blue. So now we finally get to see the sky blue. And then going over details on these, you of course are going to get that same rubber logo in the middle, same colorway as whatever color you choose to get in these. And you are gonna get that super soft material on the outside, super silky material on the inside. And I did choose to get this one in a size 2XL. So this is a size 2XL on me. As you guys can see, it is extremely oversized. This one, I definitely think I should have stayed true to size, or at least gotten like a large instead of a 2XL, but oh well, that's my mistake. These are the exact same thickness as the pullovers, as the quarter zips, as the zip ups, as everything else in the collection. So it's all the same thickness, all the same material, all the same feel. All right, and while that is everything that I have on hand from this drop, that is not everything that's going to be dropping. We are also going to get some joggers like I mentioned earlier. They are going to fit exactly the same as the sweats, except they're gonna have a little cuff at the bottom of the ankle. I personally like more open leg sweats than I do cuff sweats, so I decided to skip out on those. But as far as sizing goes, stay true to size on those. A size large is gonna fit me the same way that a size large in the open leg is gonna fit me. Just completely up to you whether you want more of an open leg sweat or you want a cuff sweat. And it is going to come in the same 5 colorways. Alrighty guys, that is everything that is going to be dropping from YOUNGLA's Soft AF collection that comes out this Wednesday. So I hope this try on haul was helpful for you guys. As always, if you have any questions, please feel free to drop them down below in the comments, message me over on my Instagram or message me over on my Snapchat. I am active on all those platforms and am more than happy to answer any questions that you guys may have. As always, don't forget to use code TATER. It will save you 15% off of any YOUNGLA or YOUNGLA for her purchase, and it does help directly support me. So thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Y'all mean the absolute world to me, and I wouldn't be doing any of this without you guys. So I love you so, so much, and thank you so, so much for choosing to support me out of all the people out there. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you later, Taters. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, if there is one collection that you are to invest in from YOUNGLA, I have to say it's this one. Like, this one just feels amazing. I could wear these pieces all day. In fact, I have worn some of the pieces to bed, just because it's so comfy. And in my opinion, these are the type of pieces that I would wear to the gym because they don't have the fuzzy on the inside. So I can sweat and I can take it off and I'm not gonna look like I have like brown, black, blue, white fuzzies all over me because I sweat in it. It feels like a waterproof material on the inside. So it's just gonna like roll out of there. There's no fuzzies that are gonna get stuck on you, okay? This is like a miracle thing for me. The fuzzies drive me insane, but I love this. Like, this is the coziest stuff. Like, I could just chill out in this all day. Airport fit, it's gonna be this one all day, every day. I gotta go sit around. If you're in classes, college, you gotta go sit in class all day, wear this. It looks great and it feels even better. I'm serious, guys. This is like the collection. Like, I don't know what they did. They put crack in this stuff. Like, it's that good. It feels so good. Like, I wish I could just like give you a little material to feel it because I want you guys to feel it. Like, this feels so amazing. It's just cozy. Like, I literally can't wait for fall and winter. All I get to wear is the Soft AF. I see no cons. I see none at all. All I see is good things. I'm gonna quit taking away from y'all's day, but I just had to express exactly how much I love this collection, because wow. That's all that's what I'm gonna leave it at. Just wow. Wow. Take that how you will. But yeah, I'm gonna go edit this for you guys. That way you have all the info. I love you guys so, so much, and I will see you on the next one.